The LiONS LAIR competition is all about community and entrepreneurship, the support of this city and its new companies. Every company that's come through, whether they've placed or got a prize or not, has benefited from this. But it's great now that we have entered our 12th year. We're now talking about companies that have gone on to succeed and are significant employers here in Hamilton.
The easiest part about Sniper Skin was inventing the product. The hardest part has been building a company that can sustain itself and continue to grow. And that's what LiONS LAIR and Innovation Factory help us do.
I think going through the LiONS LAIR competition allowed us to really refine the business. We were such an early stage company at that time, so it really allowed us to focus on the business plan and how we basically presented ourselves, and that allowed us to do Dragon's Den years later.
I gained a network, not only of other companies at a similar stage, but of other business leaders in Hamilton. And I gained all this knowledge of how to better present the company, which definitely helped us in the years to come.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it was the first time any of us had been on television. I know it was Cable 14, and it was, the spotlights were strong. We hadn't had any prep in front of the cameras, so I think we had done a couple mock shoots with a little handy cam. But by the time we actually went in there, it was the lights were bright, I think.
I remember being at the gala, and they announced the third place winner and the second place winner, and we basically resigned that we didn't win anything. And then they announced us as the winner, and I think my head hit the ceiling. I jumped right out of my seat.
Since the competition, we actually raised $700,000 in venture funding. As the winner, it gave us a lot of credibility.
I want to talk about the pivot during COVID. So we had to go from something that was predominantly a live event and make it virtual. And I think the Innovation Factory team and the team from Greening, thank you very much, helped us turn that into a really amazing virtual event. The companies looked great, the event looked great, and people walked away kind of going, that was a lot of fun.
I think Innovation Factory did a fantastic job putting it together to be completely online. It still felt like a very personable and great experience while still being safe with everything going on with the pandemic.
We get a lot of people that quote the partners we've had along the way as being, major supporters of their business, starting with maybe a free prize, but later actually being their vendors. So many people have stepped up, not to just be a sponsor, but to be a mentor, be a supporter, and lend their name to this competition. It really reminds you what a great city and what a great community we have.
The sponsors of LiONS LAIR have been with us since the beginning for 11 years now. We've been working together with them.
And it was through the Innovation Factory and things like LiONS LAIR that got us thinking about the longer term steps, thinking ahead and preparing for the future possibility of being acquired.
The value of LiONS LAIR is we're forcing you to stand up in front of people and tell them your idea and your business and get feedback.
The LiONS LAIR competition was the kickstart we needed to scale the business.
Because even if you don't win, you're still going through that process, the accountability, the learning, the media, the coaching.
If you have a vision for a company, you will need to step outside your magic zone. Stepping outside your magic zone is where the magic happens. And let's be honest, LiONS LAIR is magic.